got some more updates on the new incoming MMT key levels indicator. For the volume levels section of this indicator, it's going to be able to scan the market for both peaks and valleys. So it's going to be able to look for the highest volume areas of any particular time frame and also the lowest volume, the valleys, for any given time frame. These purple lines, this is the peak highest volume areas. This blue dashed line, these are the lowest volume areas. All of these lines were plotted before the session began. This is just pre-market in the New York Open for this particular day. You can see how well price is honoring this high volume area through here, rejection there, rejection there, rejection there, held up there, there as well. And then these low volume areas, the blue dash lines. You can see where we're getting all the holdups here, all along here, rejection there, as well as down here. This area is really holding up. You can also choose how many previous sessions that this indicator will load. I've got this loading 2 previous sessions, yesterday's session and the day before. And you can look back even further to automatically find the areas of highest volume and lowest volume for any given time frame, automatically plotted on your chart. There will be no labels for the volume levels. I'm using these levels to look for clusters, and sometimes there's too many right together. Having a label would just be way too confusing. That's just not something that I want to see when I'm using these volume levels. However, things like yesterday's point of control will have a label. Yesterday's high, low, open, close will have a label. Here's a look under the hood at this bare bones test version. There's still a lot more to be added, but you'll be able to see the peaks and the valleys for the current time frame of the current chart, and then you'll also be able to select 2 other time frames to show on the chart. You'll be able to choose between minute, second, day, week, delta bars, tick, range, volume, and NINZA Renko bars. You will be able to test the high and low volume areas for any of these time frames or bar types. I've been especially excited to be using this with the MMT delta bars. Since the delta bars themselves are based on supply and demand, you get incredibly different high volume and low volume areas plotted on the chart, as these bars are based entirely on delta. So you get some really unique support and resistance lines out of these. And of course, you already need to own the MMT delta bars for them to show up as a bar type within this indicator. But all the built-in time frames and bar types will show up. The NINZA Renko is a free Renko bar type you can get by visiting NINZACO's website. There's a link to their website in the description. But here I can choose how many sessions it will look back to scan. And I can also choose if it's going to look for the single highest or lowest volume area, if I put a 1, or if I want to include the top 3 highest and lowest of each session that I'm looking back. You'll be able to choose the color, the style, the width, the opacity for all 3 sections. You'll also be able to print previous session point of controls. I could have it print the point of control from the last 14 days if I want. So lots of options and even more to come. I hope to have this indicator out next week. I also have some exciting updates and upgrades coming to the Ultimate Delta indicator. These will be free upgrades for anyone that already owns the indicator. I'm really excited about the coming updates to that indicator. I think everyone's gonna really enjoy them. If you want to stay up to date to all the latest MMT news, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.